Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails, the second chapter. We are back at Ruan, and for today we're gonna try to get to the other side, but before we get there we probably need to get to the back side of the line, and it might take a while. But once we get to the other side we're gonna talk to everyone we can, but we won't go into the guild just yet. Because the first thing I want to do is I want to go to Manoria, I want to go to the Lighthouse, I want to find the exterminated monster. Because once we get to the guild house, we're going to lose another ZFG. So right now, it will be the easiest way to do it. And of course, we want to go by Jenis, which is a reasonably big area for us to explore, a lot of people to talk to. And after we've done that, then we'll go to the Brazier Guild. And of course deliver the CFG, report on the exterminated monster, cross our fingers and hope to get to rank A. We'll see. Like I said, we're trying our best and that's all we can do. But for now, let's get to the back of the line. Well, how about it, Estelle? Shall we cross over? Waiting? Yeah, it's still evil, but we do need to get to the other side. Doesn't look like there's any other way across, so let's get in line then. Damn, we actually have to wait for a couple of hours in order to get to the other side. How small is... Oh, that boat is pretty small. Oh, sorry for the wait. It's your turn next. Onto the boat now, come on. Okay. Thank you. Well, I wish they had more than one boat. Is every single boat in town orbital powered, and that's the only one that can use manually? Yeah, it's a little bit of a bother, but at least we got to the other side. So let's do our roundup. Just as things were settling with the election and I'm on my way back to the capital, that island-like thing appeared in the sky and now orbments won't work. I really don't feel like walking all the way back to the capital. Passing through the Caldia tunnel without the orbital light is something I could never do. No, you definitely will need some night goggles for that. The crossing to the south block is underground here. Persons wishing to crouch, please head down. Is he nervous? Because I think he's meaning to say persons wishing to cross the river. Yeah, I get you, man. Keep at it. I came from Bose, but of all things to happen, it seems the liners have stopped running again. I was slowed down quite a bit on my way here too. It seems liners and I get along poorly. Well, I have found replacement options for lightings and hot water, but in this situation it is terribly difficult to maintain our normal services. I wonder how long that situation will persist. We're doing our best, don't worry. It will be as short as we can. Oh wait, there's of course the upper layers of the hotel as well. After the infamous door incident, nobody is ever willing to stay here anymore. Too afraid of the very door that hit everybody. Currently the bridge is not available for crossing. Persons going to South Block, please enter the hotel. You can reach the ferry port from the first floor of the basement. Hey mama, what's that big floaty thing in the sky? Is that a new airship? Well, since the bridge isn't working, it's hard to get to the South Block. Really, why hasn't Mayor Norman done something about it? He can't think just arranging a ferry is enough, is he? Yeah, but the thing is, he can't do anything about this. The Aureole up in the sky, We are trying to handle it. He's doing all he can, I think. Even if I build castles out of it, sand is sand. Should rain fall, all will be wiped away. That which is hardest to claim is hardest to lose, and so too, that which gained easily shall pass swiftly. Ah, a well-worn idiom. Very poetic. None of the weapons using orbital energy are working. Of course, normal weapons still work, so as long as you're martially trained, there shouldn't be a problem. It seems when you come down to it, your basics really are what's being tested. Talking about basics, anything new? Doesn't seem like it. Oh well. And the break's over, so my brother Jerome has school. I wonder if the school's okay. I'm sure it is. With the ordnance not working, day-to-day stuff is kinda messed up. I hope our new mayor does something about this soon. Can't they at least fix the bridge? People, they not all get it. It's not a orbment that isn't working, it's all orbments that ain't working. Where did I put the lamp oil, I wonder? My son's exam studies are at the most important time right now. No matter what, I've got to keep the lights on the table now. The ship I was supposed to get on apparently stuck on the open ocean. Apparently the engine's orbments ain't working at all. Ain't nothing for it, so I'm stuck on standby at home. I had Jerome tutor me for the entrance exam while the academy was on break. Thanks to that, I'm pretty confident I'm set for the exams, but the orbments have stopped and there are weird things floating in the sky. How am I supposed to study at a time like this? One page at a time. One page at a time. Right. Church. I came to meet an acquaintance here in Ruan, but unfortunately, with this all going on, I couldn't even go home if I wanted to. Phew. Anyway, all we can do now is cling to the goddess and pray for her mercy. That's one way to go about it. When this phenomenon took hold, the entire city was in an uproar. Somehow things calmed down after a bit, but I was pretty worried for a moment there. How much we rely on orbital devices day to day, recent events have certainly shown us just that. The moment orbments became unusable, the city all but erupted. Enraged mobs of citizens pushed into the guildhouse and the majoral mansion, and thankfully Father Theodore was able to persuade them somehow. But things were moments from a riot. Yeah, people who are scared should really be avoided at all times, because they're not reasonable, so they can get really scary. Hey, but I think it is also the perfect opportunity for people in leadership to show how well they are in their function. If they can calm down a mob, then they are in the right place. Oh, sorry, but the factory's closed. Not much we can do without a single orbital device working. They're not broken either. I wonder what's going on. Oh, right, of course. Don't worry though. I think we have a little something to help with that. Oh, what's that? Let me explain. Joshua explained that by using the zero field generator, the factory's functionality could be temporarily restored. Oh, that's incredible. The machines are right there, so you want to give it a try? Yeah, if you don't mind. Well then, if you'll let me borrow the equipment for a moment. On activation, the zero field generator restored power to the factory tools. Ah, things are looking up. The orbital energies return to the machinery. I'm sure it's just a temporary patch, so if you want to tune your equipment, now's your chance. I think all the slots are still open. No new quartz, I imagine. Just everything the same as everywhere else. And we can trade. Still, that's one incredible device. If you don't mind, could you leave one here? I wish we could, but I'm sorry, but they're needed for an important mission. I guess that was too much to hope for. Well, bring that whenever you come by. If you do, you'll be able to use the factory like normal. Every single one of them is trying to get one off us. I really hope Professor is working on something on a much larger scale. At least so we can get the RSA back in working order, because it will probably be the only way for us to get to the areole. The thing floating in the sky. I wonder what it is. If there was some kind of statement from the mayor, I'd be able to relax a bit, but so far, it's been total silence. Damn. On that account, he can blame the mayor, because even if the mayor cannot do a lot, he should at least be open and upfront to the people. Because the lack of knowledge is even more frightful than anything else. Because if you don't know anything, you can also imagine everything. The bridge is stuck up. We can't use the stove. It's pure chaos. We're keeping the store open, but I'm still not sure if this is a good idea or not. I'm not sure how long we can keep this up. Anything new? Everything to cure KO. Just here. I finally got my pay for washing dishes downstairs, so now I'm here for another challenge. You know how it is, gotta make a little mirror to beef up that travel fund before the scheduled lineup resume, right? I totally sucked when I started, but now that I'm starting to get the hang of things, it should be easy enough to win. Yeah, you just keep on believing that. The owner's been completely chill about the whole orphanage shutdown situation. Seriously. And the guy has a poker face like you wouldn't believe. It's kind of funny if he was actually freaking out and just wasn't letting it show on his face though, right? Okay, anything new? This sounds very good. And buzzer, I think we got those. Gambler Jack Volume 2, that's the same thing, right? That we already have. I want one of these. Movement and speed up defense. 5,000 medals. We have 10,000 still left from what we did last time. And why is there ingredients to the side? Let's get one of these and one of these. Let's see what they actually do. Well, wait, I have a better staff? Did I forget to equip that? Damn, bad Craven. Well, the Striker B1 is better. Well, it is definitely a better stab. It's just that the Regina Garter and the Ebony, they do give us a lot of additional other stuff as well. And that's making me hesitant to change it. But let's leave it for now. At some point we just can't ignore it anymore and we do need to change it, but I don't think now is just the time. But at least we got it for our inventory, which is also a good thing. No people resting here? Alright, there's a few more. Ah. Hey, how's it going? Well, we're helping direct the citizens just like we were told. The bridge is out of order, so if you're heading to the south block, you gotta take a boat from the hotel. Well, the other members are all holding up their positions too. There's a surprising lot of dedicated guys in our group. Yeah, they're doing good. If you see anyone slacking off, come tell me immediately. I'll give him a good punch. Yeah. Hmm? What's this all about? Oh, you guys. Hey, it's been a while. I saw you guys here and there in the South Block, but what are you up to? Oh, right. So this was Rico's plan. We've been doing guide work and patrols in the city for a while now. No way. So you're essentially a neighborhood watch? Nah, nothing that formal. We're just having a meeting about the future of our gang. Wow. I don't know. It's just such a about face that it's hard to believe. Still, it seems to be true. Well, we don't need you to believe us anyway. This ain't for anyone's sake. We're doing this on our own to settle things our way. Anyway, let's get back to business. Yeah. If you want to go to the South Block, use the ferry. You can reach the port from the basement of the hotel. They actually are being helpful for a while. Well, they can be a little bit smug about it, but to be honest, I'm proud of them. With Orban stopped, it's quite terrible. Even though I've never seen a phenomenon like this before. Putting that aside, speaking of things I've never seen, we're continuing to sell these new model glasses from the sensor factory. They're quite a convenient tool in places where the lights are out, apparently. If you don't have any, you should buy several. Ah, night goggles. Well, there's literally no shop that sells the tender chicken things, is it? The only one item I need for my macho stew. No, we have 2 night goggles, I think that's enough. Or do you want to buy 2 extra just in case? Just in case we need to go to a location that's completely darkened and we want to give everybody the possibility to attack. Because a quick rundown of Caldia Tunnel from one side to the other, having 1 or 2 equipped is more than enough. What if you're gonna get into a level where it's completely dark all the time? Yeah, that will be extremely difficult. And they're not too expensive. What is it? Oh, sorry, but we have no time frame for when airship services will resume. I was just putting that up on the scheduled charge. My brother Clive is on board the RSA. My brother's great, so I'm sure he's already fixed his Elbor engine. I'll do my best and not give up. Even us engineers don't know the reason the Orbital devices have stopped working. If Clive was here, maybe he'd know something, but I'm sure he's working hard on board the RSA as part of their crew. I've got no choice but to do what I can. Anybody else? It already is usually a very quiet place. And now that everything stopped working, it's even less than that. Nope, that's everyone. Alright, that seems to be the entirety of this side, minus the guild house. So, I think it's time for us to head to Manoria and maybe try to catch and exterminate a monster along the way. Well, it seems that we cannot get out of Ruan without running into monsters. It's right there, and it's not letting us pass to get to Manoria, Jenis Academy, or anywhere else. So, I guess we just have to deal with it, so let's get to it. Very impressive and unique looking archaism, isn't it? A balancing clown. Doesn't matter how you call yourself. Can obstruct its enemy's actions, so it can impede. That's what I'm reading out of this. 8,000? It's not that much, is it? Alright, let's see if we can maximize Joshua's CP before the critical comes, and then we can hit every single one of them. That will be a pretty good start. There it is. Anyway, for Thunder God Kick? Oh, hell yeah. We got that. Alright, great start already. Maybe just go with a true hurricane. Ooh, too far apart. Let's hit the other one so that Joshua's all-out attack will be pretty well divided. And seeing it is a critical, extra damage. Maybe we should have used more L. Yeah, I think this is enough for now. Yeah, not the most powerful monster, I have to say. I think we'll just use conventional... What the hell? That looked incredible. Do it again. Alright, yeah, just normal attacks. It's more than fine for us. And the longer it takes... Oh, this looks amazing, I don't know why. I don't know why I love it, but I love it. And the loss of EP HP is not important. We can recover it as soon as we get to it in anywhere.
Savor the victory.
And Joshua learned Evil Eye EX. Bigger area? That would be perfect. This was a large one. And Sleep 2, which I don't think anyone is using it anymore. That wasn't too bad. Alright, so we have the Jenis Royal Academy over there. But I think I will grab that on the way back. I first want to go to Manoria. And of course the orphanage, don't forget about that. And the old guy on top of the lighthouse. So yeah, plenty of things we have to see. And the most reason is that those are all relatively small locations. So I can save Jenis for the next episode. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. Alright, first up, the orphanage. I wonder if all the kids are alright. There should be a very low ornament using location, right? Man, chopping wood is pretty hard. But if I don't do it, Matron Teresa's gonna have it even harder. Hey Clem, seems like you're doing well. Joshua! It's been a while, Clem. I heard from Estelle that you've been working hard to help out. Of course. I'm not slacking off on weeding or taking care of the chickens or anything. I gotta work hard for everyone. Yeah, good thinking. I know there's a lot that's tough right now, but help out everyone you can, okay? We're doing our best to help out too. Got it. I'll do my best to help as much as you. Somewhere, I think Clem is a really big fan of Joshua. But why wouldn't he, right? I think most of us are. Hey Polly, long time no see. Whoa, it's Joshua. You seem kind of different. Different, but you still look cool, so I guess it's okay. Thank you. Yeah, he seems more comfortable. Is it you, Joshua? Yeah, it's been a while, Mary. Did I surprise you? I know I'm dressed a bit different. No, not at all. Your clothes are really cool. Thanks. If you're looking for Matron Teresa, she's inside. You should say hi. I'm sure she'd be happy if you did. Oh, we definitely will. I want to make sure I have talked to everyone out here. Joshua! Hi Daniel, it's been a while. Have you been a good boy? Yeah. I decided to help Matron Teresa, just like Clem. Today I watered the plants. I see. Good job, Daniel. Estelle and oh Joshua, Welcome, Matron Teresa. I am very sorry to have worried you. Oh, Joshua, please, stay with Estelle from now on. That's all I would ask of you. I will. Thank you, Matron Teresa. I see now that there was no need to worry. I'm sure Chloe is very relieved. Oh, that reminds me, Matron Teresa, about Chloe. Yes, I hear she's in the capital. Zeke delivered a letter from her to me. Ah, I see. That's Zeke for you. Based on her letter, she's having plenty of trouble on her side too. From the content, I feel like a very decisive will to face some of the problem directly. I don't know what kind of decision that represents, but I'm confident that girl will find her own path. Aww, yeah, I think so too. Yeah, and I'm still saying it's all about the Queen questioning her about succession. That Chloe will follow up the Queen as the next Queen of Liberl. I think she will be a good Queen. I think the only question is, and I think that's the question that Chloe has, is she ready or not? I think she is, but, well, we're fans, so we're not have any right to decide that for her. Can't wait to find that one out, but I'm pretty sure as soon as we delivered all the CFGs all around the country, with Ruan, of course, as the last place, and we go back to Grancel, maybe we'll get to see what it is. The decision, the answer she has to give. Alright. I think Manoria's next. That shouldn't be too far away, because the kids can usually walk over there themselves. So just push on through. We should get there within a few seconds. Lacking ornament doesn't bother me one whit. I can put on some firewood if I get cold, and lamps are fine to keep things lit. I really don't get why everyone's making such a fuss. Well, that's being out in the country. You don't need a lot of technology, so you're not that bothered by it. Alright. And the reason I'm going through the entire list is just to make sure there aren't any new recipes that we might have missed. Like I said, we only have 3 left to have a complete list of recipes, which I don't think we're gonna complete, but we are very close. That just alone is making me very happy. An army patrol ship made an emergency landing on the beach nearby, apparently. There was someone injured there, so they're resting at the lodge here. Maybe on the way back we can have a look at that ship. The soldiers on the 2nd floor are the crew of a downed airship. They're the ones who protected the village when it was attacked. Even if their injuries are light, it's only natural we take good care of them. They protect them, and they take care of them. So it's like a back and forth. That's how things should be, right? Especially in an emergency situation. Sea bubbles and miso stew. Hey, welcome to the White Magnolia. Can get a lot of stock right now, but we're still open. It's something like these that I want to do what I can to help all the villagers. You know what? Give me a garden of seeding. Yeah, I was pretty sure I had that, but that name is so unique, I just had to make sure. All orbital energy on our patrol ship suddenly cut out while we were in the midair. I got lucky because our altitude happened to be low, but it was a hell of a shock. I've got bruises all over me from the impact of the landing. Ow, 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 ow. Don't be a sissy, you're fine, you know that. Alright, yeah, we definitely have to go to the beach at some point and check out that ship. Just curious how they are. Yes, we have some stock of food and fuel at the windmill lodge, but if we relax because of that, we'll run out really fast. I sent my son Solomon out to seek support from the city of Ruan. Hopefully he'll be able to negotiate with the new mayor. Good luck with that. Like I said, I think he's doing as best he can, but he's a bit overwhelmed. I'm not playing, you know. I'm searching for branches, like Mommy said. Are there any good branches around? Maybe. Just keep on looking, I'm sure you'll find a few. Yeah. For the time being, it looks that they'll be fine. That's very good, actually. Army airships are falling out of the sky. Orbits have stopped working. It's terrible. My younger brother Zach went to check on the lighthouse to make sure everything's alright there. It's just old Vogt out there on his own, so we're both a little worried. Ah, that was what his name was. Alright, let's go check on old man Vogt. Even if he doesn't need help, he'll appreciate that we came to look for him. Alright, let's rush to the top. Just in case he needs our help. Oh, this is the one thing I really do enjoy, coming to a new area and then suddenly it's dark. Because it's that amount of detail that I really enjoy. Because it's just because the orbits aren't working. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I told him over and over that orbits aren't working. But he doesn't want to hear it, of course. Just got to leave him be for now. Yeah, he's a stubborn old man for sure. That callow, loud-mouthed kid needs to keep his untrained opinions out of my business. I know this lighthouse better than anyone, I say. The cause of this is somewhere in the internal mechanics. I can fix something this simple in no time, just you wait. If he can, I'd be genuinely impressed. Because then he might have found out something that Professor Russell didn't think of. Alright, so it does sound like he's perfectly fine. So I guess the only thing we can do right now... Well, we already found the extermination, so there's no need for us to go to the checkpoint from this side. So I'm guessing we're still gonna pay a little trip to Jenis Academy, because I think we have more than enough room for that. Wow, to think there'll be people on the road at a time like this. Well, you'll have to keep yourself safe, I'm afraid. I hate to say it, but we got our own hands full. So does it mean that the airship is here? Yes, there it is. We had to take a guy to the nearby village though. It was just bad enough that we figured he needed a place with a bed. So, your braces, right? Well, you can probably tell by looking at us, but our patrol ship is currently grounded. We've requested rescue, but who knows how long that's gonna take. A pretty darn long time, I'm sure. Alright. Well, let's continue on. Well, I hope everyone's fine. Okay. That's weird. It's closed and there's no action indicator. I wonder what's going on. Let me in. Maybe they're on lockdown just because of the situation, just to keep the students safe. Well, I guess for now, let's return to Ruan. Alright. Well, I am gonna leave the guild till next time, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some scenes with us delivering the CFG, and the fact that we just delivered the last one. And whatever's going to happen then, where we're going to be sending next over, if we're going to get a massive communique from Professor Russell that everybody is now connected on the same network and we can start planning for the future. So I want to start that on the next episode. So for now, I'm going to leave it here. So for now, I wish you all a nice night, day, morning, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and be back next time as we deliver the last CFG to the Bracer Guild network. Bye bye.